Good morning, guys. All right, so this week's video is going to be all of us working on what I used to refer to as the Florida room, but now I will be referring to as the back porch. And these videos start all the way back in May, the beginning of May. So several months have gone into this, but the bulk of these videos have been over the last few weeks, over the last month. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the progression of, or the transformation of what we've done in this room. And I will see you at the end. We are not done in this room, far from done, but it has gone through a huge change, in my opinion. So I will see you at the end. As you saw in the time lapse, I was cleaning up a little bit in here. We built some furniture, which is behind me. Some of it's already dirty. And we started ripping out part of the bench area along this wall in the Florida room. And what I'm fixing to do now is clean up this area a little bit more. And then I want to start ripping out this bench area right behind me, because eventually we're going to This window right here that's being blocked by all this wood is already out because that's the window that we put into the shed, or at least the bottom half of it is. And eventually all of these windows are going to be torn out and hopefully reutilized somewhere else. And then this whole back area will be opened up to the backyard. And this wall behind me will be, we're going to re-side it, and it will be closed off for a purpose that I will explain later someday. But that fence behind us on that side will not be there anymore. But we don't want to look at the neighbor's driveway. Not that we don't love our neighbors, because we do, but because it is going to be utilized for something else. So that part of our property will be utilized for something else. So we don't want to look at it. That is all. Anyway, so I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up, and yeah, so I'm fixing to do. So let's go. I'm waiting for Raymond to come back down here with some headphones on because he doesn't want to listen to my boomer music. Listen, it's the Sound of Silence radio on Pandora. That is definitely not boomer music. Anyway, Fiona! Oh, I don't even know what she's barking at. What are you barking at? The door being closed. Who closed this door? Did you close this door, Fiona? Did you? You had to have closed the door. Anyway, did you close that door?
What door?
The gate was closed. Did you close it? She must have closed the door. Anyway, apparently I listen to boomer music. Raymond has his headphones. And now we're going to get this room straightened up a little bit so that we can start to tear it apart. Literally. Right, Ray? All right, let's go. So, as you've seen, we have demolished the back porch. We're almost done with the demo process for now. We need to remove this final piece of paneling right here. We're waiting for Brian to get home because this light is hardwired up there. So we need him to come home to be able to do that because it requires ladders, not spindle table thingies. And then we need to remove the burnt up paneling above me, but we need to move the Harley. So I am not moving the Harley. Brian can do that. So yeah, gonna mention a few things. One, I do not advise doing what we did. You should always wear safety glasses and masks. Yep. So I don't advise doing what we did. I live with stubborn people, and I might be one of them as well. So yes, always wear proper gloves, goggles, and masks when demoing things, especially when working with insulation, old insulation. Just saying. So yeah. But I will come back and update you guys later, or this might be the end of this week's video. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, I'll let you guys know if this is the end or if we do more before I finish this video out. So see you guys later. All right, guys. So I hope you guys liked this week's video. As you saw towards the end, we got the light down and we put up a ceiling fan with a light in its place. That is the same exact light we have in the living room. We actually, for some reason, got 2 of them mailed to us, and I couldn't find a way to return the second one. And I'm not complaining. So we were originally going to put it here in our bedroom, but I said, hey, let's put it in the back porch. And I can always find another one to put here in our bedroom. And yeah, so we did that. And what else? Things that we're going to do in there relatively soon. I might even start doing them today. We will be painting the walls white in there, so the brick and the red walls will be white. The walls that still have windows and the back door on them, the back door will be gone. We won't have that back door there anymore. And the walls with the windows, those windows will be going away, like I said. And we will be, the side that our neighbors will be able to see, will be using the same siding that the shed has, so it's cohesive. And on our side of the inside, I guess, will be like the pallet board. Well, it'll be a pallet board wall, but we're going to plane them down and either leave them the raw color and treat them with some sort of poly or protectant of some sort, or we might stain them and then poly them, or buy the stain poly combination We're not sure yet. So yeah. And the plan is that eventually, someday, we'll have an RV, and that's where we'll park it. And that's why we would be taking down the other fence. We already have, as you saw, a fence. We put it up a couple months ago. And so we can, at any point we want to, we can take the other fence down. Especially now that the back is open. Fiona can go wherever she wants. So yeah, those are the plans. And once I see the brick and the red wall painted white, and the other wall is the wood, I'll know if I want to paint the ceiling white or not, because I don't want it to feel dungeony in there. I don't want it to feel too dark, but I don't want it to be super bright in there either. I want it to be a nice cozy space. So we'll see, because the furniture is black. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this week's video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. Stay safe. Be blessed. Bye.